this thing is strong. Ooh. Good morning, everybody. I'm Barrett, and welcome to another EOH's Got the Munchies. I was at the smoke hut recently, and I found a bunch more American pops that I've not tried before, and I'm going to try them with you so you can see just what they might be about. I have found a bunch of new flavors of Crush. If you've seen our previous videos, we've done strawberry and pineapple so far. If you haven't seen them, go back into our library and watch them. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. This first can we're going to try is Peach Crush. Well, I know some people that are flat out, no, if it's not a real peach, I don't like it. And I can understand that because I'm that way with watermelons. Now, here's a question. Is there a fruit that you love eating, but you don't like an artificial simulated flavor of?
I like malt.
Oh, well. Daryl's very easy to please then. Okay, so it's got a nice rosy color to it. Now, thank God these aren't as big as those massive Mexican bottles that we were drinking yesterday. That was a lot. Oh, it smells fantastic. That's one thing about all the two previous Crush Pops that we've had. They smell fucking amazing. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go then. Here's some Peach Crush. Cheers. Wow. So far, these crushes are like 3 for 3. This is really tasty. What's the fourth flavor that I'm going to go and try to grab maybe one of these days? Grapefruit. Grapefruit Crush. That sounds pretty strange. Well, they've been in the fridge for the last couple of days. They're nice and cold, perfectly fizzy, and it tastes really strongly of peach. I'm pretty fond of it. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did? Excellent. You done? All right. I love doing these. Like every time I go into the smoke hut, it seems like they've got something new there. We'll probably get another fucking 2 months worth of videos if we wanted to empty them out of all their stock. Now I find out they've opened up a new location in Saskatoon, which I'm going to try to bribe Daryl into going to one of these days. Excuse me. So as I was previously saying, we've done 2 other videos because we've tried these other 2 crushes. And in those other 2 videos, we've also tried 2 different kinds of Mountain Dew. I'm not the hugest fan of Mountain Dew to begin with, but these looked interesting enough to get me to buy them and try them. So we've done Ice Pops or Rocket Pops or something like that, that weird white, red, and blue popsicle, and a Code Red, which is, I think, just cherry flavored. This is called Thrashed Apple, so I think pretty clearly it's supposed to be like a sour apple concept or idea. Hopefully you can see the can okay. I always worry that you guys might not see this properly. Guys and girls, gals, we've seen that there are some women that are putting up with my vulgarity. Cheers, ladies. Thanks for putting up with me. Oh yes, this smells pretty strongly of apple. So it's got a slightly green color. Daryl, here's your cup. All right, so this is Thrashed Apple Mountain Dew. You ready? Wow. What's this doing to my taste buds? My tongue is just tingling. Wow, this is pretty intense. I don't use that word very often. Like, this is really strongly flavored. Do you like it?
Yep.
I think I just actually saw your eyes open up a couple smidgens more, you know. This is crazy. I'm gonna have one more sip. I thought this was really good. Well, of the other 2 Mountain Dews we've tried, I think this is probably my favorite so far. And that kind of surprises me because I was quite fond of the Code Red ones. What do you think of this Mountain Dew? Do you like it? Yeah, getting a thumbs up from Daryl. And there's so much more selection there. And it's not just from America. We're going to probably air our other video, which was a bunch of Mexican pop that actually came in these big fuck-off liter glass bottles. And they tasted amazing. I hope you watch that video. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to try to do some more here, but we will see. Our third and final pop is, now this is probably one of my least favorite brands of pop. I have had it plenty of times before in the past, but I think that's part of the reason why I don't like it so much now. It's Dr. Pepper, and it's cherry flavored. So hopefully you guys can see that. All right. I do love my cherry flavored thing. Like Cherry 7-Up was a pop we've tried. There was Cherry Mountain Dew, now Cherry Dr. Pepper. And I do love Cherry Coke and Wild Cherry Pepsi. All right, Daryl, if you can bear to be away from that app or whatever you're using there. All right, here's some Cherry Dr. Pepper. Something about Dr. Pepper, I don't know if it does you, but it reminds me of like cough syrup. It's got this weird, vaguely medicinal taste to it. I mean, it's not an entirely unpleasant beverage. It just, I can barely taste the cherry over the Dr. Pepper and that weird medicinal taste. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? I barely get even a hint of cherry off of that. It's cold and bubbly and makes me burp a lot. I suppose in that way it's doing its job, but I'd have to say it's my least favorite. Do you have a favorite out of the batch?
Apple.
The apple was your favorite?
Yeah.
I really liked that too. It was really intense, really kicked you in the teeth. Yeah, it was easily my favorite as well, I think. So if you're down in the States, you probably have access to these flavors without too much trouble. If you're up here in Canada watching this, I don't know if you have a shop that will sell these types of things. If you're in Prince Albert, go down to the Smoke Hut, Google them and go down there. They have great staff and a wonderful, like they got a really wonderful disposition. Everybody I've talked to there is really fucking cool and they have a great selection. So yeah, give them a look if you're in the area. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button and, tell a friend about us, all right? You take care.